Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video doing another Growls review as usual. And in this game, guys, the Growls fall short to the Kalamazoo Wings, losing 6-3. The Growls may have lost, but I didn't lose, as I was in the halftime show. Well, not the halftime show, the intermission show with the shooting pucks into a net, trying to win, and we did. My team won, and I got some free tickets, so that's pretty nice. But I mean, the Growls losing in this one isn't the greatest for them, as I mean they really need to win these, as they only scored 3 goals in this one, as Kalamazoo had a really hot goal that we'll talk about later. The goals in this game: Tate Singleton, man, this guy's on fire recently. He gets his 23rd of the season. Tate's been unbelievable recently, as I said. If he keeps this up, he's going to be a 30-goal scorer. I mean, he's been doing really well this season. He's definitely heated up recently. And then the other 2 goals go to one player and one player only. That is Tyler Weiss. He has 11 goals this season. He had a really good weekend, I'm gotta say. He scored 3 goals in 3 games, so that isn't too shabby for him. So that's pretty good to see Weiss scoring. And there were some players that had some down grades this weekend. One player is Vyacheslav Pek, so I wasn't too impressed from him this weekend. He got pulled in this game as Ryan McKay went in to like halfway through the second, I believe. McKay came in and he played pretty well, but I mean Pek had a pretty rough game and a pretty rough weekend. He didn't play that great on Friday, but I don't blame him as much on Friday. And Keenan Southers had a rough weekend as well. I get he scored, but he had a rough weekend as well. I mean, he got injured again apparently today. Wasn't able to play for the rest of the game, but I mean hopefully he's better by Friday, as the Growls will take on the Idaho Steelheads for the first time ever at the Mary Brown Center. I'm personally really excited to see them play the Idaho Steelheads, so we're gonna have to wait and see what that series holds. And yeah, so the Growlers, I was about to say the Growlers get the W. They do not get the W. But I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, they played really well versus Idaho when they were in Idaho, so we'll see how they turn out versus the Steelheads. There were no fights in this game, although Singleton almost got into it with Redicop. They seem to have a bit of rivalry this whole weekend, as so did Melindy MacDonald on Kalamazoo, not Idaho. But I mean, there were no fights this series, so both guys on both teams just played some hockey, which you love to see, especially in the ECHL at least. But I mean, the Growlers will be going into Idaho coming here, hopefully pretty hot, as hopefully we get some players this week like Tyconic, maybe Crookshank, and maybe Kaplan, but we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. Saran Noel was also in the building for this game as well, so it's good to see that he's back, and hopefully can get some games in this weekend. We're gonna have to wait and see though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There isn't much to talk about, although Johnson Lemieux for Kalamazoo had a pretty solid game in this one. He did let in 3 goals, but I mean, you could only ask for so much. He got a pretty good game for Kalamazoo and was able to get the W for them. He was pretty fired up at the end of the game, and so was all the K-Wings fans that were in the stands, and the K-Wings players. There were a couple K-Wings fans this weekend, which you like to see. But I mean, some Growls fans just had to show up for that one. But I mean, that's going to be for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I'd really appreciate it. That's going to be for today's video, guys. And I'll talk to you all again when the Growls take on the Steelheads for the first time at the Mary Brown's Center.